Good morning. I had an idea kind of blossom in my little soul between last night and this morning of doing a day in the life today. I like doing these randomly because for me, life constantly changes, constantly looks different, and I like capturing these because I can look back and be like, wow, that's what I was doing then. I don't know. It's nice. Case management life is definitely the most chaotic thing that I've ever participated in. And I really want to share that. I do have to be careful. I won't be sharing clients. I won't be sharing their personal health information, but I feel like I can share experiences and just kind of what I go through in a day. So yeah, we're going to do that. I might do some voiceovers for in the office type work because I have to be careful not to capture people talking on the phone or whatever. I might step away into a quiet room to talk to you guys. We'll see. We'll figure this out. Today, what I have going through my brain is I've got a person at the hospital that I have to go visit. She is applying for services, so I need to do an assessment with her. Her daughter is going to meet me up in her room. She is there at the hospital. I can't remember what put her there, but I do know that she has the onset of dementia. And I might talk a little bit about dementia later today, but anywho, I'm going to sit and interview her at the Salem Hospital. I'm going to come back and do some desk work, and then later in the day, I actually have an urgent person that was brought to me yesterday morning that I need to go see at the other hospital, and that's a complicated one. I can just say that. That is a complicated one I'm not looking forward to. But it could be fine. I might go into this room with this person and they don't want to participate, and then I'm going to be like, I tried. They may participate. They may be negative or ugly. I don't know. They may be just fine. I don't know. So it's a unknowing day, but I do plan to go to two places and do some desk work and just kind of talk about the chaos of case management. So if you're curious about that, interested on what happens on the other side when it comes to applying for Medicaid, I'm gonna display that today. Okay. I start work at 8:30. It is 7:15. I'm gonna finish packing up my kiddos' lunch, pack myself a lunch, try to get to the office before 8:30 so I can have a quick little breakfast at the office and start the day. I've arrived at work. I've got 19 minutes before I clock in, so I have plenty of time to make my coffee, to put together my breakfast and inhale it. I got some yogurt and bananas, and right when 8:30 hits, I, as my boss says, put my boots on the ground. The hospital right now is so incredibly full. I'm on the roof. I've been here a few times before and I've never had to park on the freaking roof. So I still have to walk way over to the building. I might be a little bit late. I did not expect that situation with parking. I'm not walking 5 floors of stairs. It'll be interesting to see what I'm able to video today because it's been hectic. I've taken like 2 drinks of my coffee because I got right to work because you just have so much to do. I will probably pick this up after my assessment because it's time. Okay, assessment is done. It is 1:55. So for that intake assessment, it took me almost 2 hours of interviewing someone, and she was very chatty, and I appreciated that. I find that if you just have normal conversations with people, it makes it so much more comfortable for them to open up to you and tell you about their needs and all of that. My next assessment is at 1:30. So that means I got to hurry up, get back to the office, eat some lunch, and then prepare for the next one at the other hospital. This morning when I clocked on, I actually submitted an idea to leadership because in our cars, I'm using my phone as a GPS and there's nowhere to put it. So I'm holding my phone, trying to find locations, and it just feels very unsafe. So I put in an idea that they have somewhere dedicated for us to put our phones. That was just something I did first thing. But then I needed to call one person that was supposed to have a normal annual assessment with me, and it got canceled because he had to go to the doctor's. So I rescheduled that today. And then I had to call over to the other hospital to speak with the person that I'm going to be seeing today, to let them know that I am coming, and also make sure I'm on the scheduler there so that way he doesn't get scheduled to do anything else and I'm not stuck there. This is one of those assessments I'm a little bit nervous about because there is in the notes things regarding like aggressive behavior and not cooperating. So I don't really know what I'm in for, but when I talked to this person, they seemed okay. So I really don't know. It could go either way. I don't know if I can help them, but I'm gonna try. So that was it. And then really preparing for coming here to the hospital, I had to get certain forms printed and created so that way I can leave it with them to get signed. And I had to just kind of pull information together so that way I can do that assessment correctly. So with all of that being said, I still have so much more to do to set up this one case, but I've got this step done. So it is now 11:57. I'm going to go back to the office, eat my lunch, and then prepare to drive all the way over. It's like a half an hour away to the other assessment. Okay, I'm at my second assessment, only 8 minutes late. An entire highway was closed down and I had a detour, so it's fine. He had no appointments today, so it's fine. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness, I thought I did this long video and I didn't hit record. Well, that's good because I kind of rambled. I am done with my second hospital assessment. The gentleman ended up being a very kind homeless man who's in a lot of pain, and his pain is revolved around the results of being homeless. Period. I do think he's going to be able to qualify for our program. Unfortunately, it's going to take a long time to be able to help him. That's the terrible part about this job. Right now with COVID, it is making it very hard to put people into places where they can get care. It's making it very hard. Either people don't want to work through COVID times. People don't want to get vaccinated and so they can't work. There is another layer of, what are you doing, sir? All right, we just turn around. There is another layer of rules that the state gives you revolving people being on services. So right now there are people taking up rooms that are healthy and they shouldn't be in there, but we can't kick them out because of the rules. There are places that have shut down because of COVID, because they are scared, or they couldn't keep staffing, or they got themselves in trouble because of staffing, or whatever. They got their license revoked. There's so many layers, and then people are just getting sicker. They're getting sicker. I have one homeless guy in a parking lot that has nowhere to go. I now have this man in a hospital bed with nowhere to go. I've got another guy that's in a hospital bed with nowhere to go. Fortunately, another person I just did wants placement, but she has somewhere to go until we find it. But there's just so many people that have nobody. They have nobody. And me, as a case manager, I'm supposed to wave my magic wand and make places appear. And I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So anyways, that's what's up. The man I talked to is very kind. And I want to help him. I want to help him. Okay, back to the office I go for paperwork. Can't see me, or maybe you can kind of see me, but I am emotional right now. I ate so good today, and I'm hungry. I don't have like an official dinner planned. My feet hurt, and I left my debit card and my ID in my laptop bag. Therefore, I can't buy dinner, and I figured that out in the parking lot of where I was gonna get dinner after sitting and thinking for so long of what I wanted. Now I'm like, just get home safely, because you don't have your ID on you. Don't pull any tricks, Raina. No tricks. I really wanted a firehouse up right now. Like, my chest hurts. Can you have a heart attack over this? Could you? I feel like it's possible. Why does my chest hurt? Is my heart breaking right now? It could be. It could actually be breaking right now. Anyways, I'm done with work. I spent the last bit of my day calling back those 5 phone calls, and then during that time I got 2 phone calls that I answered and helped them. I read through all of my emails, and I had to respond, I think, to only one of them. All the other ones were just information, so that was good. I have contacts that I have to do every single month just to say, hey, how's it going? One of the emails that I got was actually, it's considered one of my contacts because the facility was letting me know how people were. So I sat and updated their cases with those responses. And then next thing I knew, it was 5 o'clock and I had to go. And I thought I was going to eat. I thought this evening was going to be easy. I can't even give you real tears right now. I just can't. I'm just like, of course I did that. That's my fear. I don't know why I always bring my debit card. I do know why I always bring my debit card. I bring my debit card just in case. Like, I feel like you always need to have your ID and your debit card with you. And, you know, now I don't have it with me and I need it. I made a mistake. I can't go back to the office. It's locked. So it's just going to sit there in the laptop case until I get back to work tomorrow and I can obtain my identification and my card. Let me just get safely to work tomorrow. Not any tickets, you know. We're doing good. I don't know how this video is going to come together, but thank you for doing a day in the life with me. It's probably not as chaotic as it feels, just in those little clips, because I really wish it would be cool to, like, You know how you can like watch those cop shows and see what police officers are doing? Wouldn't it be cool to see what case managers are doing? The whole world right now is saying no, nobody cares. It's kind of like a social worker, I suppose. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go home. At this point, I would eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I'm just shook, torn, broken. Put a fork in me, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Love always.